Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who's booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, sending things to the P.O. Box, purchases off the wish list, and tipping the Clarista. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you so much. Per common request, we're going to do messages from a passed over loved one. Um, Sitting in the energy here for a little bit. There is definitely a feminine energy. I'm sure it won't be the only energy that comes through, but more specifically, there's somebody that wants you to kind of, the way that they're kind of bringing this through is like, to like kind of look up. You may really be focused on something, or if it's not really focused, I get this feeling where you could be really thinking very heavily about something that you're working on, something that you're building. Maybe it's a roadblock, or but there's something. It's almost like, say for instance, right? You're like there's something that's going on, right? And you perceive it to be this, like, this roadblock, but all you can see is the roadblock, right? There's the divine is kind of asking you to kind of or not the divine, but this feminine energy is asking you to like take, kind of look up from the roadblock, right? And you can see that there's actually like a way around it, both sides, right? But there's something where some of you are so very, and I feel like you're so very zoomed in on that, right? That you're not paying attention to like the world. Like there's something about, looking up from this and kind of paying attention to maybe other areas, or you know what I mean, taking in the scenery. Like, I don't know, there's something about I'm just getting this energy of some of you it may be like a phone, right? Like that type of energy, and the divine's like, like look up, right? Like there's a whole world around you. Like, there's something about that here coming through. And keep saying the divine. So, but I definitely feel this like feminine energy. Um, yeah, it feels like, while yes, whatever this is that you may be thinking about a lot, or it feels like you may be trying to figure something out, right? There's something, I feel like there's other things. I really feel like whatever it is that you're thinking about is something that's going to naturally resolve itself. But the thing is you're so focused on it that it can't budge, it can't change, right? And I feel like this Passover loved one, this feminine energy is coming through with like, I need you to take your focus off of this, so I can step in and make whatever changes there are, that I can do. But because you keep looking at it, right? Like it's like it's like watching water boil, waiting for water to boil or paint to dry or something like that, right? It's like this Passover loved one, you they're coming through, they're really wanting you to like do things that like you enjoy, right? Like that, or like it's not about being distracted or anything. It's actually, about being productive in other areas, right? And this may be very important, and the divine very well knows that, but there's something about this passed over loved one. They're wanting to help you remove this or make this shift or this change, but because you're so like, because you're holding on to it so tightly, right? It's like, so this Passover loved one is asking you to give them something, so that they can fix it, make it happen, resolve it, whatever it is. But I just get this real big feeling where, some of you may be in like kind of like a freeze or a fawn or, type of energy. And this Passover loved one is trying to kind of snap you out of it here. Um, yeah, you've done all that you can do. I'm going to pause it for a second. Yeah, she's coming through and she's like, there's something that you could be trying to force, right? Like that you're trying to bend your will on whatever this is. Um, and that just is from a subconscious place of whatever it is that may trigger something that makes you feel unsafe. But you're being encouraged to let this go, that you are safe, and that this is being handled here if you allow it to be handled. I just keep getting this energy of like whatever this is, right? It is okay, it is safe to take your eyes off of it and to do other things, right? Like there's, take care of things, other things. I don't know. It's like, they keep kind of showing me gardening, or maybe there's dishes or laundry, or you could mop, or maybe some sort of spring cleaning, like that type of energy. Like it's like there's something about either this is going to be handled or you'll have the answers when it's time, or because some of you, this isn't necessarily like a situation in your life where it's like something that you have to handle, but maybe it's a connection, right? Maybe it's a relationship and maybe you're kind of like really overthinking about it, or it could be like an opportunity and you're really in your head about it, or you know this is a message for somebody who's really found themselves kind of overthinking or in their head really about a certain situation, and it's something that maybe you've had a hard time like taking your eyes off of because it's triggered this, like, again, this feeling of like not being secure or safe or something like that. And this passed over loved one is like, I want to handle this for you, give it to me, right? And we know that um, the angels can't necessarily assist without permission, asking for help and things like that. So um, there is something that this, I want to say grandmother energy, or it doesn't have to be grandmother, it could be mother, or I'm picking up maybe aunt. It does feel like somebody older, like a role model here. Um, Yeah, she's saying something about wanting to teach you something different. So basically, this message is there's a Passover loved one that is coming through and saying, whatever it is that you're in your head about, do your best to let that go. Work on other things and allow the divine to handle this, to take care of it. Yeah, you'll know what to do. Get grounded, get some sun, take care of these other things. She's either going to handle it for you or give you the answers you need or provide the resources you need. This will be handled. But you have to let it go. You have to allow her to handle it. Yeah, there's something about this being the evidence that you need, that you are supported, and that you are secure, and that you are safe, and that you are divinely led. But there's an energy of, this may be something that you're kind of searching for, right? Is that evidence? Okay, and I always say, oftentimes we find things when we stop looking for it. So this is the message. Is this passed over loved one, this feminine energy is saying, stop looking for it. It'll come to you. Whether it be tangible or, in your mind or in your heart, in your soul, whatever it is, stop looking for it. It's being reborn. Something's being reborn. Things are just beginning to start to rebalance out. Yeah, this is just the beginning. Yeah, you are safe. Okay. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Make sure that I will take a moment after this, and also you maybe take a moment, just show gratitude for your passed over loved one showing up, coming through with a message. It was an honor working with that energy, and I love you guys so much. We'll see you later.